What's going on, y'all? Hoping everything's all good with y'all. Today, we have to talk about this Bethesda and Xbox deal that's been finalized, it's closed, signed, everything's all good. And I want to talk about what that means for gaming moving forward for Xbox gamers, PC, Sony, and Nintendo gamers. But before we dive in, please do me a favor, like, subscribe, share the video if you can, hit me up in that comment section below. And with that being said, let's begin. So several months ago, actually the day before the Xbox Series X and S console launched, Xbox had announced that they had plans to acquire ZeniMax Media, which comes with Bethesda, Softworks, and Arcane Studios, and a bunch of other gaming studios and publishers. So since that was announced, a lot of gamers on both sides, on all sides, Xbox, Sony, Nintendo, PC, they were wondering if those games would be exclusive to the Xbox ecosystem. And when this deal was finalized yesterday, oh my goodness, the internet went crazy. There are so many people that are very, very upset with the thought of Bethesda games becoming exclusive, specifically games like Fallout, Doom, or Elder Scrolls. And to be even more specific, it's it's people who only game on Sony consoles. And before I say this, I need to say this one thing. There's absolutely nothing wrong with favoring one console over another. You can prefer PlayStation over Xbox. There's nothing wrong with that. Or you can prefer Xbox over PlayStation or Nintendo per PC. It doesn't matter at all. But what I don't like is the fanboy stuff where there can only be one. Like, if I love Xbox, therefore I must hate Sony. That's ridiculous in my opinion. And unfortunately, the gaming community is full of people like that, these fanboys who just love these console wars, which in my opinion is extremely immature, very stupid, and it just causes people to make these very illogical statements, and their process of thinking things is completely ridiculous. For example, a lot of these fanboys are claiming that Microsoft needs Sony in order to sell their games, to sell Bethesda games, because the player base for Sony is larger than Xbox. And that's fanboy logic, because how can I put it? Look at it like this. First of all, Xbox games can release on PC through Game Pass, and PC player base is larger than both Xbox and Sony combined. And not only that, Microsoft doesn't even need Xbox to be like a $1 trillion company. They don't even need their own subdivision of Xbox to be very profitable. So why in the hell do you think they would need Sony for that? Like, they don't even need to be in the gaming industry at all. So that's one thing I have to say. Okay, so moving on from all the fanboy talk, Phil Spencer did mention that some titles in the future will be exclusive to Xbox and PC. And I want to just speculate what titles I think will be exclusive to Microsoft. So I know there are a lot of Elder Scrolls fans out there on PC, Sony, Nintendo, Xbox, everywhere. And for that specific title, I really think you're going to need to be in the Xbox ecosystem to enjoy that. I don't think that game is coming to PlayStation at all. And I don't have any insider information or anything. Like I said, this is speculation. So the reason why I think that is because they mentioned, future games will be exclusive to Xbox and PC. And Elder Scrolls 6 is so far out. That game isn't coming out anytime soon. I wouldn't expect to see it within at least like 2 to 3 years. And by that time, these consoles are going to be more readily available. There's going to be a bigger player base. And not only that, the Game Pass subs are going to increase a lot. They're increasing so fast right now. Last time they gave the numbers, they were at 18 million subs. And the month before, they were around like 15 million. It's insane the rate that Game Pass is growing. And rightfully so. If you're a gamer, you need to have Game Pass. There is no excuse, no reason not to have Game Pass. It is hands down, no competition, the best gaming service out there. And I feel like if you are a Sony only player or Nintendo player, you need to figure out a way to get into Game Pass, whether it's through xCloud on Android devices or it's coming to iOS devices soon. Like, if you really don't want to put up money for another console or PC, that's perfectly fine. I understand that. But if you want to play these amazing Xbox games and these upcoming Bethesda exclusives or multi-plat games, they will all come to Game Pass. You can get a Game Pass subscriptions and play them through the cloud. So, as I was saying earlier, I think Elder Scrolls would be an exclusive title. I also think Fallout is going to be exclusive, and I definitely think Starfield will be exclusive, as that's a brand new IP. And I know they must have been developing it for PlayStation as well, but with this deal being finalized and being that this is a brand new IP, there's no other, prequels or types of these games on other consoles. I feel like this will be the first of the big Xbox exclusives coming from Bethesda. Now, for the games that I think may make the leap over to PlayStation 5, which I'm kind of iffy on this one. I think the new Wolfenstein will make it to PlayStation because, they already had Wolfenstein 1 and 2 there, and it's only right to complete the trilogy on, all consoles that the first two games released on. I also think they will definitely get, the Elder Scrolls Online, which PS4 already has. They're still going to get support for that. They have the Deathloop and Ghostwire Tokyo games, which are currently exclusive to PlayStation. They have a time exclusivity deal for that. And when that's up, it's coming to Game Pass day one. We don't even have to pay full price for it over here on Xbox or PC. So yeah, I feel like any new IPs, I don't see them going to PlayStation at all. And just their larger IPs like Elder Scrolls 6, I don't see that going to PlayStation. I know I did mention Doom. I'm still like, a big part of me thinks it'll be exclusive to Xbox, but then a small part of me thinks that it might go over to PlayStation as well. But I'm just, that like Wolfenstein and Doom are the two games I'm probably the most unsure of. But I want to know how this news affected all of you guys. Are you an Xbox gamer? And if so, how did this news make you feel? How did it affect you? Did it make you very proud to be an Xbox gamer? Are you upset with these games might being exclusive to Xbox and not going to PlayStation where some of your friends or family can play? And if you're a Sony gamer, how does this make you feel? Are you upset, or can you care less? You don't like Bethesda games at all anyways? Please let me know in the comment section below. Alright y'all, that's gonna wrap it up for this video. I want to thank you all so much for taking the time out to watch this, and please do me a favor, share this video if you can, like, subscribe, hit me up in that comment section below. Once again, I have an Instagram. I'm gonna link it down below in the description. Follow me. Thank you all so much once again. Take care.